Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video, I've actually, I've wanted to do this video for a while, and I actually probably should have done it after Fahrenheit's unboxing. That would have made much more sense, instead of doing it, quite a few months later. But this is going to be, my Fursuit review of Fahrenheit. So, he's only a mini partial right now. He's just a head, hand paws, and a tail. He will at some point be a full suit. I just don't have the financial ability to commission him as a full suit just yet, but that will happen hopefully sometime in the future. Okay, so I'm going to pretty much start from the bottom and work my way up. So we are going to start with his tail. It's very beautiful. Now, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce the maker's name. I can't find them anywhere on Etsy anymore or Furry, so I don't know if they just deleted their account. I'm not sure, but his beautiful tail was made by, I believe it's Cyan Kitty or Cyan Kitty. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I never knew how to pronounce it. I probably should have asked. So his tail, if you could not tell, is a floor dragger. It just means literally it drags on the floor. It was pretty cheap just because it's only two colors, just mainly white and then the black tip. The only critique I really have for it, this is a very nitpicky thing. I was just kind of hoping it'd be just a little bit longer. Because when I wear it, the only part that drags the floor is the black tip, which I'm fine with. I was kind of hoping maybe about up to here would drag, but that's my fault because I didn't ask exactly how long it was going to be. And when I checked, this is actually the longest that she makes floor draggers. No matter who commissions her, this is the longest that she will go. So I understand that. So it's not a bad thing, it's just me being nitpicky and annoying. So, yeah, he's got the typical belt loops. It's really comfortable to wear. It's not heavy, which is great. It's really light. So, overall, I'm really happy with it. It's beautiful, it's soft, and very comfortable to wear. Okay, that's his tail. Next are his paws, which were made by Two Tails Enterprises, both on Etsy and on Instagram. And these are beautiful. I love the long fur that goes over the toes. It's amazing. And I love almost like the felt. They kind of feel like felt. I don't think it's felt, but it feels like it for the paw pads. It's really, really soft. And I'm sorry, I'm sniffing a lot in this video. I am once again sick. It's my allergies, especially since, it's almost winter here. Okay, so his paw pads I really like. I love the soft material. I love the fur coming over the toes. Yeah, and these weren't really that expensive. Not too bad because it's just two colors. And they are puffy paws. And they're very comfortable. The only critique I have for these, which is again me just being picky, and once again is mostly my fault because when I commissioned these, they did not ask for any hand measurements, like for my wrist or anything. And so when I put them on, they're a bit big, and they slip off pretty easily. But as long as I grip them, and just, that's why a lot of times in my videos, you'll see me push them together, push the toes together. That's because I'm trying to keep them on and keep them from falling off. That's really the only thing that kind of bugs me, is just that they seem really, really big. And if I don't keep a firm grip on them, so pretty much if I don't curl them like this, they just slip off. But it's manageable. It's really not that bad. And I love the inside. So their tag, Two Tails Enterprises, and that is adorable. And the inside, I love the print they did. That is beautiful. It's got like some green and yellow, black and white, almost like leopard print. It's kind of what it reminds me of, leopard or jaguar, I don't know. But yeah, they're very comfortable for the most part. They're just kind of hard to keep on. But they're very beautiful. I'm very satisfied with them. Okay, and lastly is the most important part, the head. The head of my boy. Okay, so his head was made by the amazing and very talented, very sweet Little Paw Creations, both on Etsy and Furry Amino. And when I was looking to commission somebody, I found her, looked at some of her work, and she hadn't been making suits for very long. She had made quite a few in a few commissions, and come to find out, after she had made Fahrenheit, this was her first time making a feline ever, and he is gorgeous. I couldn't believe this was her first time making a feline. He's absolutely beautiful. So his tongue, I believe it's minky. Leave in the comments below if I'm wrong, but it looks like minky was used for his nose and his tongue. His teeth might also be minky. It's like white minky. That's what it looks like. Sewn together at the top. And then this kind of feels like felt. I don't know my materials, guys. I'm sorry. That's for the inside of his mouth. And then, of course, just the black and white fur. His eyebrows, felt. That's what it feels like. And they're not going anywhere. They're very sturdy, so I'm glad. And his eyes, his beautiful dark brown eyes. And I love that she added this, because she sent me a work in progress picture, and she was like, I added, the black over his eyes just so, it wouldn't blend in with the white fur around his eyes. And she only did it on one side, and she hadn't glued it down yet, and she was like, do you like this, or, do you want me to take that off? And I'm really glad she asked me that, because I didn't even think to ask for black around the eyes. So when she showed me that, I was like, that is amazing. Like, yes, please. It looks like he has eyeshadow on, and I love it, because he's a sassy boy. So I love those, and it does make his eyes pop and make them stand out. So that's awesome. And one of my favorite things is his hair. His hair is amazing. And she also asked me, before making his hair, if I wanted her to make it removable so it'd be easier to wash. So I said that would be awesome, and I didn't exactly know how she was going to do it, but it's like the simplest thing, and I love it. Like, it's literally just Velcro. So out of all of his parts that I've washed so far, his hair is the easiest thing. So it's like literally a wig. I love it. It literally looks like he's wearing a wig. So I love his hair. And there's the Velcro, and the hair stays on pretty well unless I'm like hanging upside down and then it falls off, but it's not that big of a deal. I love the fur on his ears. I love the longer fur right here, and then it's really shaved down on the inside. That's beautiful. And in the ears, it almost feels like tire material, like car tires. That's what it feels like. And when she showed me pictures, that's what it looked like too, like a real sturdy, like rubber foam. And I love that, because that means the ears aren't going anywhere. So like if I shake him around, when I'm wearing him, and if I'm like dancing or whatever, I don't have to worry about his ears, flying off or tearing. So I really like that. On the back, it's pretty simple, just white and black on the neck right there. And I love the little tufts on his cheeks. It's beautiful. And then we look on the inside. well, you can't even see that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna kind of just do this. There, you can see. Alright, so it's his eyes, and you see his mouth. I had to, when he arrived in the mail, and I put him on, he was a bit big, like a bit loose on my head. But that was a simple fix. I have like extra foam at home, so I literally just cut some out and glued it to where my chin would be, so it like holds it to my chin. Because when I was moving my head inside, my head was actually moving on the inside, but the fursuit head was not moving. So, you know, just shaking my head all over the place, and then realizing the fursuit head was staying still. So I just add a couple pieces of extra foam in there, and that has really helped him like stay on my face. And the only critique, honestly, is just, again, me being very picky. I just would have liked for him to have been lined, but again, I'm not sure if that was in her ability at the time. I mean, since then, she's been lining her heads, and it looks amazing. So that's the only thing I would change, is that, like, maybe just adding a balaclava in it, and then, like, lining the rest of it. But when he was sent to me, she left a note saying, you know, you might want to buy a balaclava, you know, for it to be a bit more comfortable for better use. And so that's nothing against her. She did an amazing job, and I'm very, very proud to have him, and I'm very, very thankful to her. She was great to work with. Let's put his hair back on. Alright, guys, so I think that about does it. Sorry it was so short. But I know a few people had asked me on Furry if I was ever going to do a Fursuit review, and I was like, yes, I just haven't gotten to it yet. But now I'm finally getting to it. As regards to my next video, I honestly don't know when I'm going to make that because of, y'all know, the whole FTC thing that's happening on YouTube with COPPA starting January 1st of 2020, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be making any more videos. I would say probably after Christmas, because, you know, the whole labeling your videos as kid-friendly or not, I have labeled all of mine as not kid-friendly, but, you know, if a bot comes through and, you know, sees, you know, a fursuit person wearing a giant animal costume and talking and moving around, they might say that I mislabeled my videos and that I essentially lied about, you know, my content. And I could be fined, you know, $42,000. And I don't know about you guys, but I do not have that kind of money. My family is in a pretty tough situation right now regarding money, so I don't want to risk that happening. A lot of people are saying, well, it's not as bad as you think, but I don't want to risk it. So I might make one or two other videos, but probably after Christmas, I wouldn't, like, you should probably, like, not expect to see anything from me probably for a while until this whole FTC thing is, like, explained better, because I can't risk getting fined and getting in trouble with the government. No, you don't mess with that stuff. So I'll have to see what I can come up with, maybe for next week, or I might even do another video this week. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Just be on the lookout, I guess. And hopefully I will see you guys in the near future. Hopefully my channel doesn't get deleted or shut down. So, okay, thank you for watching, and just keep an eye out for my videos, I guess. I don't know. Alright, have a great day or night, whichever, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.